I have a brand new makeup tutorial for you guys. It's for this look, and I'm showing you everything from top to bottom, and I'm using all drugstore products. I partnered up with Walgreens again, and this is actually a recreation of the look that I did for my sister's wedding. I don't know if you follow me on my vlog channel or Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. The wedding like totally took over my life for a weekend. I was honored to be asked to be the maid of honor. Well, I was like co-maid of honor with my sister Mary, and it was just incredible. It was so amazing. We had such a good time. Everything was like perfect. It was unbelievably amazing. My sister was the most beautiful bride, and she was a total bridezilla. I'm just kidding. She was 0% bridezilla. Just like everything went so smoothly. The whole bridal party was so sweet and so much fun. My mom did such a great job with planning everything. It looked gorgeous. Every detail was amazing. I was so impressed. I had such a good time. I feel like everybody had such a good time. And there actually was hair and makeup for the bridal party and of course for my sister, but I chose to do my own hair and makeup. I felt like, hey, you know, this is kind of like my favorite thing to do. I might as well go ahead and do my own thing. And when I did my makeup the first time for the wedding, I actually used a lot of the same products that I'm using today. But then whenever I got the idea to make a tutorial out of it, I was like, hey, let's make this fun and make it drugstore. And it was actually really, really easy to translate everything over and find everything that I needed at Walgreens. My little sister's colors, well, I don't know if she had multiple colors, but basically it was pink. We joked for the longest time that it was like blush and bashful because of course we love the movie Steel Magnolias. If you've never seen Steel Magnolias and you don't know what I'm talking about, please see it, but prepare yourself to laugh a lot and also cry probably even more. So yeah, her colors were like pink and pink, and I was obviously very influenced by that. The dresses were so pretty. They were like kind of like a light ballerina pink. I can actually see myself wearing it again, and I know that's saying a lot when you're talking about bridesmaids dresses. I really loved how the color of the dress and my makeup went together, and I was really happy with how it turned out. Hopefully you guys like this tutorial. I kind of went soft but also a little bit dramatic. It was an evening wedding, but the colors were pink, and so I kind of meshed those together. This is definitely a look that you could recreate not only just for a wedding, but just like a special night out or wherever you want. I think it's a little bit dramatic for me. It might not be dramatic for you, but I just hope you like it. So yeah, let's get into it. First step is getting my hair out of the way with a little clip. There we go. And now for primer, I'm using the Nivea Shave Balm, and I'm just patting that all over my face until it's tacky. This product isn't technically a primer, but it works really well. Now for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I'm just dotting that all over my face. I really like this foundation because it provides great coverage and it stays matte, but it doesn't feel heavy. Now for concealer, I'm using the No. 7 Stay Perfect Blemish Cover. I showed you guys this concealer in my last Walgreens haul, and it's been my favorite ever since. I cover all my redness and blemishes with this. And now for under my eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Eraser Concealer. It's an oldie but a goodie. I'm using the Brightener shade, and I'm using it under my eyes, down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and I'm just blending all of that in with a slanted flat top brush. Ooh, does that make sense? You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm just adding a little bit more to my forehead and a little bit to my chin to brighten up those areas. And now to set everything, I'm using a translucent powder, whoa, from Wet n Wild, and it is completely clear and it's really great to set concealer. And now it is time for highlighting and contouring powder. Again, this is Wet n Wild. First, I'm going in with the highlighting shade, mainly under my eyes, but also a little on the forehead, down the nose, all those kind of places. And now for the bronzer slash contour shade, it kind of looks like both. I am just going around my forehead, on my cheekbones, and a little bit along my jawline. And with a small eyeshadow brush, I'm also using that shade to contour my nose. And now to just warm things up just a little bit more, I'm using a Wet n Wild bronzer, and now moving on to highlight. Yet again, it's Wet n Wild. You know I love my Wet n Wild. I'm just going over my cheekbones and I'm glowing. Do you see this? I'm seeing this. I feel like more than a little glow is absolutely essential for a summer wedding, and that is why I'm going in with an all-time fave, Milani Luminoso. Clearly, I've used this until the poor little compact has broken. Now to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to be going in with a waterproof mascara by Maybelline. It is the Rocket Volume. You've seen it 100 million billion times because I love it and I can always count on it to keep my lashes curled. Now for brows, I'm reaching back for an old favorite. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Palette, and I am just going over my brows with the wax shade, and then I'm going in with the powder, and I'm basically just filling in my natural shape. I don't do anything too crazy. I just like my brows to be there and present and ready to party. Now for my lids, I'm starting with an eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild. It is the Photo Focus Primer. And now to kind of set that and prepare my lids for all the shadows to come and also kind of define my brows, I'm using a matte kind of off-white shadow all over my lids up to the brow bone. Now I'm grabbing the Blushed Nudes palette by Maybelline, and I'm going in with this kind of like muted mauve-y tone and a big fluffy brush, and I'm just blending that through my crease, blending until the cows come home, and then a little bit under my lower lash line. I love this color. And now for another color I absolutely love. This is Amber Rush by L'Oreal. It is a super metallic-y rose gold shade. I apply it with my finger to really pack on the color. It brings out the green in my eyes like no other, and I'm in love with it. Next up, I'm grabbing the Revlon Color Stay Not Just Nudes palette, and I'm going to be using this kind of like medium brown color with a pointed fluffy brush, and I'm just working that into the crease super carefully because I'm not trying to go like crazy dramatic, but I definitely want to add dimension to kind of work with that metallic shade. I'm also bringing it into the outer V area and just blending. Next up, I'm grabbing some of this cooler, darker brown shade, and I'm using a much thinner brush, and I'm concentrating it just in the crease. And I'm being very careful to go right into the crease and just blend the tiniest bit up and also down into the outer V. Next up, I'm tight lining with a Jordana black eyeliner. And here's a true throwback favorite. This is a trio by Wet n Wild called Walking on Eggshells. I'm using the lightest shade to highlight my inner corner. Now I'm grabbing my all-time favorite liquid liner by Maybelline, Line Stiletto, and I'm just going over my lash line and all the way into my inner corner and making a little wing. Just a little baby wing, not anything crazy. And now I'm going back in with that darker brown shade, and I'm going along my lower lash line, and now going back to my mauve shade and making sure everything is perfectly blended. Now using a nude eyeliner pencil, I'm going along my lower waterline and just making sure my eyes are bright and awake. And now going over with a little bit more mascara. This is the CoverGirl Super Sizer Fibers, and I'm just going over my top and bottom lashes. And you know me, I gotta have my lashes. These are Kiss lashes, and the style is Ritzy. They aren't too dramatic, and they're super comfortable, but they definitely add that little extra something that pulls together the whole look and makes me feel really pretty. Last but certainly not least, I gotta have a lip, and I'm starting out with a Maybelline liner. This is a Color Sensational liner, and to be honest, I've had this one for so long. The color name is completely gone, but I will include it down below in the description, as well as all the makeup I'm using in the tutorial. And now for my lipstick. This is a new favorite for me. It's by Soap & Glory, and the color name is Super Nude, which I think is hilarious. And here's the finished look. I love how it all came together, and I'm definitely really happy that I could find everything that I needed at Walgreens.
Hope
hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you recreate the look and you post a picture on social media or whatever, tag me because I would love to see your work. Question of the day, what is your favorite drugstore eyeshadow palette? I used several in this tutorial and I would like to know your favorite. So let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And if you have, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. And if you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, you can find me. It's Leanne Says absolutely everywhere. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. You can find the links down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. I knew it was a mistake the day I brought it home. I felt like the room was kind of too big for everything that I had. Like the ceilings are pretty high and I love that about this house, but